Today's episode, today's about those moments where you're stuck in bed, you feel like you can't get up, you feel like you won't get up, and to be honest, you're just feeling tired, drained, you're stuck in a rut, you're sort of looking at the TV screen, but you're actually miserable, still watching TV you like. So this is for the moments where you've not really had an eventful day, you've not done much what you really wanted to set out to do, and you've got to sort of get in your head that I need to get out of this position. I don't like where I am, I don't like what I'm watching. And it's just, again, a process of looking at your mind and thinking, what am I thinking right now? I feel miserable, I'm sat in bed, I'm sat on the couch, lazing about, I'm not happy, the series isn't fulfilling me, I'm not getting what I want from social media, I'm not getting the messages I want, and I'm just sort of wasting my night, wasting my life here. And in those moments, you can feel really glum, feel really down, and the best thing for you to do, get up. Just get up. Don't worry about turning the TV off just yet. Don't worry about the show distracting you. Just sit up from where you are in bed. Just sit up or sit up on the couch. Sit upright. Take a big deep breath in. Stand up. Oh, crack. Stretch out. Honestly, feel just a bit better instantly. Just a tiny bit better. Stretch till you're up. You look at the TV and you think, oof, can't really be asked for this series, so I'm going to turn this off, whatever it may be. Hey, you turn that off, and then you look at your phone and you're like, you know what, no one's messaging me, I'm not getting what I want from the addiction that is the social media, because it is an addiction, it's built for that, it's designed for that. So you put your phone in a different room, this is what I advise, put it somewhere where you're not going to touch it, turn off notifications, just set it aside for a minute. Then once you've done that, get up. You're probably going to be dehydrated, guys. A lot of people don't drink water these days as much as they should. And even because if you do, you'll be going to the toilet enough so that you wouldn't be sat down that tired. So go down, have some water, have some pop or something. Not supposed to advise sugar, but it might weigh you up a bit, who knows. And get some food as well. I think my biggest problem, what I suffer from was, I'll come in from a long day's work, be tired, or I'll just want to sit down and watch some TV. That's fine for a bit, have a nap, rest, it's fine. But then get back up, man. You need to get up, and my biggest problem is, as I was saying, I'd just leave it way too long, and I'd get to the freezer and I'd open the freezer and it's full of food, absolutely full of food, and I look at it and I go, I've got nothing in. Pete, you've got loads in. You know you've got loads in. It'd take 2 minutes, throw some stuff out the freezer, chop some stuff out the fridge, throw it in a pan, in the oven, microwave, whatever you fancy. At the end of the day, it's usually 5-minute prep time for most of my meals. I'm not Chef Ramsay, I'm not going to slave and serve. I'm just going to make something sustenance fulfilling, or a bit of sweetness to it, a bit of spice to it, whatever I like. And yeah, I sometimes look at my freezer, I look at my fridge, I've got nothing in. I know I've got stuff in, so what am I doing? Well, my energy's low. Negativity, I'm sort of being lazy because I've been lazy. I've not got up, I've not got the energy in my life, I've not got that, that thing you need. So turn everything off, stand up, get up, come to where you want to work, whatever. Big glass of water, some pop, whatever. I don't recommend a coffee after 6 p.m. because then you will not sleep until after 12 and you'll just be wrecked the next day. So for me, I don't drink coffee after 3. After 3 o'clock, I'm saying no more coffee. I need to be in bed by 8, 9. It needs to be a set time. You have to be disciplined. So get up, get some pop or something, get focused. Get back in your zone, you know what I mean? You feel 10 times better just getting up. And if you just take a second to stop, you're upright. Let's get straight to the finale. You've got up, you turn your TV off, turn your social media off. Yes, here we go. Right, got some food in there, feeling good. Bit of water, bit of pop, belting. What we need to do then is you need to just have a minute, have a stretch and go, deep breath. What do I want to do? What do I want to do tonight? Do I want to call an old friend? Say, hey, where have you been? Do you want to work on a project? Maybe you're an editor, a writer. And I know this all sounds great in theory, but Pete, I can't get out of that state where I'm in bed. And the first option you've got, the first ability to change that you can find is knowledge. You've got to understand. You've got to say, look, I know that this moment when I've had my rest, I'm in bed, I've had my rest, I've had plenty of rest, I'm watching this TV, that essentially, I know I'm rested now, I know I'm fine, I'm exhausted, I'm shattered, but I feel like I've had my half an hour nap, half an hour, extra watching TV, watching an episode. I'm going to get up now, I'm going to get some tea, and knowing it just repeating it in your mind, getting it in your head so you don't get stuck in that rut of hours and hours and hours and hours of television. There is no wonder everyone feels shit if all you do is wake up, drone zombie your way to the kitchen, not feeling motivated with a messy house, everything's dark, you drink your black coffee, chug it down with 6 sugars or whatever to make yourself feel better. You're driving your box to work, as Tony Robinson calls it, the box situation. Getting the train to work. Everyone's miserable on the train. We know that. All the news is miserable on the radio. So you turn on the news, reading the news, you're miserable then. Everything's still there. You get to work. Do your job. That's miserable because everyone's mourning because they've had the same morning as you. And why wouldn't you mourn? Because you've not seen anything positive this morning. And then all day through work's a struggle, and even though it's not that hard, it's what you enjoy to do. Is what a guy called RSD Tyler talks about this. You can choose to enjoy work. It's just a sort of a mental conditioning that you've not worked on yet. Anyway, and we all need to work harder on that. Like I still do it. I sit down sometimes in work and go, bloody hell, this is awful. But it's not actually that bad. I'm sat there doing spreadsheets, it's right. So then you get up, come home from work. Tired from work. Oh, guess what? Janice said at the office today. Janice. She said I should have my sandwich on brown bread because white bread's bad. Yeah, problems like that. Problems that are just like, that's not even an issue. Someone calls my bread out, I'd be like, alright, okay, thanks. Cool. Anyway, moving on. Then you get home and all you do, sit down, buff, TV, tea. Maybe text a few mates. Maybe, I don't know, do a bit more work if you're a teacher. Teachers get home and they have to do homework and such. Some, people have to come home and think about the work the next day. And you go to bed late because you've sat down for, let's say you get home at 5, 6, most people maybe, if you're a 9 to 5. Maybe you get home at 6 if you're lucky, 7. And then you go into bed about 12. Oh, what's that now? 6 hours? 6 hours of the day you've wasted. Yeah? So that's 42 hours a week. That's if you do the 6 hours. I'd probably have more time on the weekends. Everyone does. I don't. And successful people don't. But, most people do. So you have your 42 hours a week. Sat down. Watching TV that someone else has made for you to then be miserable. And you've got to break these habits, guys. You really got to get out of it because if you don't, there's no reason, there's no wonder why everyone's stuck in a rut. Everyone's on antidepressants. Everyone's drinking alcohol every weekend. Everyone's trying to forget the life because you're wasting 42 hours a week. If I told you, guys, I want you to work 42 hours this week. A lot of people work 35 and go, ha! I'm not going to work 42 hours. Some people work 60, don't get me wrong. Some people work an extreme amount of hours. I'm not saying don't rest. I'm saying with your leisure time, spend more time doing stuff that you enjoy, like really enjoy. Not that you enjoy, oh, this series is good to watch. Yeah, series are good on a watch. And I'll take a day off every now and then and binge. I'll binge. Why not? I'm rough. And usually it's when I'm rough. Because I'm human. I have nights out with friends after I've done all I need to do. Usually networking at events as well. So I'll go, get, a few bevies in next day. I'm not feeling so hot myself. I'll binge. Have some ice cream, some KFC, be a bit cheeky. You know what I mean? You got to live. Probably poor advice, probably hashtag branding. You could go to McDonald's, Burger King, wherever else, Subway. There's lots of different options, obviously. But the main thing is, step out of that zone. You know it now. This is our lesson for today. And I'm the same. This is the reason I created it. It's because I literally just did this. Just staying in bed, looking at my phone. And I was thinking, right, this has to change. This has been my life for so long. So, let's acknowledge it. We spend too much time sat on our ass. Fact. A lot of people go to the gym with the time. Awesome. Makes you feel confident. Releases the chemicals in your brain. Brilliant. Not going to knock hard work. Not going to knock training. What I am going to knock is people who waste all these hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and then complain about where you are in life. Come on, man. That's like me getting, I don't know. Yeah, get paid 100 quid. Spent £10 on some snacks. £10 on takeaway. £10 on this, that. All adds up. Then I come to you at the end of the week and say, oh, I've got no money left. You say, well, I'll give you £100 to save. Oh, yeah, well, you know, I didn't save, so I should feel bad because I'm poor now and you're not, so you should give me more money. That's not really fair, guys. And that's the same thing if you're asking people for their time, people who work hard and are in a position better than you, and you want them to train you to be better. You can't ask for their time when you're wasting your own. And happiness is progress. That's what Tony Robbins always says. Progress equals happiness. So, just take, as I always say, take time. As annoying as that is. But you will need to take time. Look at it and say, right, am I happy in this moment? Am I rested? Have I had my rest? Oh, do I need to get up and stretch and feel a bit better? Do I need to have some tea? Should I spend this moment appreciating people that I do have in my life? Or should I just flick through social media whilst not watching TV, #watching TV, not watching TV? Yeah, that's today's lesson. I'm going to cut it up because it's I am actually shattered. Been up since 5, 6 maybe. Oh no, I got up at 4 this morning. Started working, and then I went to an all-day seminar today about personal development with Tony Robbins. Obviously, Tony Robbins was there. Secrets of Success, I believe the brand name was. I'll look over that and add the link in the description. They're pretty good. But yeah, I did that. Went to Manchester, did a seminar for 3 hours. 3 hours wasn't bad. Came home, saw a friend, had a pub lunch, and then came home and did nothing until 7 o'clock. I'm not perfect, guys. Yes, maybe I did work on a Saturday from 4 a.m. till when I set off 4 hours, and then set off. And then obviously our train ride plus the 3 hour seminar plus so yeah, it's like an 8 hours thing on a Saturday. And a lot of people look at that and go, 8 hours on a Saturday. Whew, I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, when I've been home since, well, say I got back in my town at 3. That's 4 hours I've killed now, and I've done nothing productive. Except for this is productive. Maybe I'm on a rant, yeah? And I've talked about, building another thing that is Hard Men, the series is coming out soon. We're building that up, so get excited for that. It's for the YouTube videos. There will be more YouTube videos coming up. They are going to be very exciting. And I'm going to start working on book 2 as well. Not right now. I'm going to just have a bit of meditation, some stretches, have a bit of a massage pillow for my bad shoulder, have some tea, and probably rest up for the night. And tomorrow we're going to attack it even harder. We're going to go even stronger. And just as I say, guys, first acknowledgement is knowing. You've got to know where you're falling down, where you're not fulfilling yourself. What's the bad habits that you have. You've really got to take control of them, and then from that grow. That's what everyone says. You got to know yourself. Know yourself before you know the enemy. I'm sure that's in the art of all. And take life head on, because you've got the same time as the billionaires of the world. What matters is how you spend it. So, yeah, that's today's lesson. It's an early lesson, I reckon. So yeah, that's today's lesson. Today is the 16th of February 2019. And wish you all well. You can contact me on this email. And I hope to see you all soon. Thanks again. Bye.